Hi guys, it's Miss Lemke coming at you with your science lesson for the week of April 5th. This week our science target is I can define and describe producers, consumers, and decomposers. So let's get started. So for your materials, you'll just need your Chromebook, and if you're doing the paper packet materials, you'll need that paper and you'll need a pencil. All right, so I'm wondering, guys, have you ever heard that the most important meal of the day is breakfast? Why do you think that is? It's probably because you've been sleeping all night, and even while you were sleeping, your body is still doing all kinds of things and functions without you knowing it. Your body is going to need energy for the new day, right? So energy is what allows us to move, play, grow, and do all of life's other functions. And it's how we operate. Okay, so not only do humans need that, but other organisms, even plants and animals, need energy to survive. So we're going to talk about how they get their energy. So I'll start by talking about producers. Do you hear that word produce inside producers? Well, producers use water, carbon dioxide, and sunlight to make their own food and their own energy. So all plants are producers. They are the only living things that can actually make their own food. And they do this by using the sun's energy to produce energy, which they store in their cells. And there's a really long word for that you'll learn more about when you get older, and it's called photosynthesis. Okay, so some producers that we see around us are trees, bushes, leaves, fruits, berries, flowers, and all sorts of other plants. Next, we'll talk about consumers. Consumers are living things that eat plants or other living things, and that's how they get their energy. Do you hear that word consume inside consumers? Well, that means to take in, okay? Consumers cannot make their own food, okay? They depend on other organisms to get nutrients they need to survive. And finally, we have decomposers. Now, they're a special kind of consumer that eat only dead plants and animals. And they break down the bodies of those dead plants and animals and that's what gives them energy. And they're really important because they actually put energy back into soil and water and air. Some really common decomposers that we know about are mushrooms and worms, okay, earthworms. So green plants use that energy that's been put back into the soil and water to make more energy. So they all kind of rely on each other. So let's talk about your assignment for this week. It's going to be due April 12th, and you will turn it in your Google Classroom for remote learning. So what you will do is you will have a Google Slides presentation that's blank, like the slides you see in front of you. What you're going to do is you're going to click the boxes and add text and images to teach us all about producers, consumers, and decomposers. And once you're done adding all the content, then you can make it really pretty and fun. Just make sure it's readable for your audience. Now, when you're all done, you don't want to forget to click the Turn In button in Google Classroom. That way your teacher will know that, that you've finished the assignment and that it's ready to be graded. All right, scientists, I can't wait to see what you create.